on the telly. You have a license for that, bruv.
From a Fox News reporter with a profanity. Let's watch.
Let's go. Dude, this was sick, by the way. This was a let's go Brandon moment. I mean, I was such a fucking... Honestly, this was awesome. This was Brandon at his peak, dude. I love when Brandon pops off like this, okay? I'm a Brandon head.
Do you think inflation is a political liability?
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
All right, the White House, the president trying to clear the air overnight.
Yeah, that reporter, Peter Doocy, says he received a personal call from Biden, the president telling him,
You should have never apologized. What a pussy.
quote, "It's nothing personal, pal." Doocy says he appreciated the president's call, that they had a nice conversation. But Cecilia, you know what these events are like. I have to tell you, this was not a contentious line of questioning, but the president was clearly frustrated that he was being peppered with questions about Ukraine at an economic event. And Doocy's question, even though it was on topic, clearly struck a nerve with the president. Cecilia.
Yeah, about inflation. Okay, Mary, thank you so much.
I wish he never apologized for it.
Biden took a slightly different tone today, didn't want to answer any questions, and he called our own Peter Doocy a stupid son of a bitch. Really? Take a look.
What do you think President Biden Do you think inflation is a political liability?
That's a great asset.
Obviously, inflation is a political liability. That's the reason why they're, moving to potentially fucking increase interest rates. Potentially 4 times over the course of this upcoming year. Okay? Depending on what happens. The reason why he said you're a stupid son of a bitch is because, yeah.
Asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Stupid son of a bitch. Mr. Unity strikes again. In all seriousness, Joe Biden really shouldn't be casting stones from an extremely fragile glass house. Here with reaction, Fox News White House correspondent Peter Doocy, who has an update on the story. First, what was your reaction? Words don't matter to me. I remember during the Trump years, everybody would feign the vapors. Oh, the president said this. I think I know you pretty well. You're a pretty tough guy. What was your reaction initially when you heard what happened?
My reaction, Sean, was delayed because, as you can see in that clip, the Biden staff were ushering us out. They were telling us, okay, thank you, time to go. And you can see right there, people are just starting to move towards the door, myself included. It wasn't until we went to the basement and then outside and then back to the press room that somebody said, hey, did you hear what the president said about you? I said, no. What did he say? He said he called you a stupid SOB. And I was thinking, I did not hear that. And I went downstairs and I opened up my phone and he did. And
isn't the Ukraine thing all about selling gas? The U.S. NATO are trying to push EU countries to implement and increase sanctions? No. Hassle. No, that's a separate fucking geopolitical struggle that Russia has, which is opening up new fucking pipelines to sell more gas to EU nations. They want it. Germany wants it. EU nations want it. Russia wants it. You know who doesn't want it? Chad, I'll give you one guess. Who is stopping additional fucking pipelines from being built? Uncle Sam, motherfucker. That's right. Exactly. It's like, what's it to you, dude? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Like, you're just like, no. Strategically speaking, it's not in our best interest to allow it's not in our best interest to allow this, okay? Unless, of course, they're on native land. Yeah, exactly. It's because they care about climate change. That's a good one. That's a good one, dude.
Bazinga pills, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because they care, dude. It's because they fucking care about climate change. They're like, not on my watch, Jack. It's the Mac attack.
Hassle.
And so my response was delayed. But Sean, and we have some news tonight. After years of clips of the president and I kind of mixing it up on the campaign trail and during the transition and here at the White House, within about an hour of that exchange, he called my cell phone and he said, "It's nothing personal, pal." And
that's actually kind of fucking, that's still kind of spicy. He said, "Pal." He hit him with the pal, dude. I mean, that's nothing personal, kid. You know, put the sunglasses on.
Went back and forth, and we were talking about just kind of
thank you, Coffee Dave, for the 5 tier 1 gift.
And I made sure to tell him that I'm always going to try to ask something different than what everybody else is asking. And he said, "You've got to." And that's a quote from the president, so I'll keep doing it.
All right, I want to be your negotiator here. And I would like to negotiate a 20-minute sit-down with you and Biden, one-on-one. I think that would be, you know, I'm a Christian. I believe in forgiveness. Okay. Did he apologize?
He cleared the air, and I appreciated it. We had a nice call.
Dude, the funniest people are like, "Are you going to cover the Sky Does Minecraft drama?" I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know who that is. Do you think it's appropriate for me to cover the Sky Does Minecraft drama? Like when News Andes literally want to fucking commit seppuku in the chat the moment that I shift away from news after like 4.5 hours of nonstop coverage? What do you think that will do to all the news frogs? They literally fucking lose their minds, okay? They want a Sudoku the moment I move away from the news.
New frogs?
If they don't get their fucking 4.5 hours, like, they will lose their shit.
That's not an answer. Did he apologize? That doesn't sound like an apology.
He said it's nothing personal, pal.
Oh,
and I
pal.
told him that I appreciated him reaching out. Hey, Sean, the world is on the brink of like World War III right now
I get
with
it.
all this stuff going on. I appreciate that the president took a couple minutes out this evening while he was still at the desk to give me a call and clear the air.
At least he called you pal.
But you know what? I don't need anybody to apologize to me. He can call me whatever he wants as long as it gets him talking. And today, you know, you played some of the bit with Jen Psaki and I went in there with 2 pages of questions about crime. I actually still have them right here. They've been rolled up in my pocket. 2 pages of crime questions that I didn't get in at the press conference last week, that 2-hour press conference. And so I'm in there and I'm looking, okay, if he takes questions, what's it going to be? But he said, I'm not going to take questions about anything off topic. So I'm thinking, okay, well.
God, this sucks. Okay, I don't care, dude. You're such a bitch. Like, you're literally a fucking bitch. Pfizer has started Omicron-specific trials. Tucker's take on the situation is giga-based, low-key. The title of the vid is asked, though. China is the